Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will talk about dating Georgian women. What are Georgian girls like? Based on my experience that I have seen, because I have two sisters, I've always been around the girls, I have a lot of relatives, my sister's friends, my friends, university or school, neighbors, whoever. But of course, I don't know everyone. Still, I can say that we are quite warm, we are quite friendly, educated, oriented on career and development. And I'm also speaking about my generation. Don't expect that I may know everything about my mom's generation. And even if I know, you may not be interested. I'm speaking about my generation because everyone is different. And still, I have a sister who is 4 years younger than me, and I have seen that she is a bit different about some things, and her friends are also different. So in a few years, a lot of things can change. We value a family, we value friendships, and friends are also like the family. So we are quite family-oriented. Still, Georgia is quite traditional, conservative country, quite religious. So expect that your someone that you may like can also be like that. Even if it's still changing, still things are quite conservative here. What is dating culture in Georgia like? I would say that it's still a bit traditional. There are some things that you may take in consideration. Georgian girls respect and appreciate loyalty, honesty. You have to be sincere. You don't rush the things. You let her take time, know about you, be sure about you. She has to trust you. If she doesn't trust you, you're in a blacklist. But still, it's quite modern because now girls like boys are changing, and still you may expect that's just relationship without responsibilities. But still, I would say that dating different people at the same time, it's not still the thing, no. And also I would say that one night stands are not common, but still it happens. But it's not that something that is a common thing. How do you approach a Georgian girl? Being polite, be respectful, be sincere. You should respect her culture. You should respect her religion if it's important for her. You should respect her family, especially the elder ones. And you should respect her opinion, unique characteristics and traits. Be gentle. Don't be jealous. Don't control the stuff. But still show her that she is next to the man, not next to someone else. What are most common misconceptions about Georgian girls? Probably someone would imagine, okay, this is someone who is very traditional and very submissive. We don't have any problem to cook. We don't have any problem to clean. But if we do this, it's because we have to, because the house is dirty, and because we want. You may think so because how it was like 20 years ago, but not today. We are quite educated. Girls around me are very educated. Some of them are professors. They have studied. Even if they haven't studied, it's not that they are any less valuable, right? But they have the interest for things. They want to have a good life. They are quite dominant sometimes. They are quite bossy. They can take a lead. It's not that they can do anything, but if they want to do something, they do it if they have circumstances and conditions to do it. So don't expect that the Georgian girl will be like a soft, delicate butterfly that will do whatever you want. No, but the opposite is quite possible, that you may do what she wants. And even if you see someone who is like a very cute girl, very funny, lovely, who can never harm you, wait till you marry her and then you will see who's submissive. How important is it to be approved by the family? It's very important, not just by the family, but also by friends. Maybe sometimes it's too much because it must be a decision of the girl. If you love someone, You may respect people around her. If not, it's a big red flag for me. What are some romantic gestures appreciated by Georgian girls? Gifts, compliments coming out from heart. Don't rush the commitment. Don't rush intimacy unless she wants. And ask her whatever she wants to do. Don't just automatically assume the stuff. It should be like this everywhere else again. What are some do's and don'ts when dating a Georgian girl? Respect tradition, respect culture, respect family, respect friends, respect her, respect everything. Respect is more important for me than love. Remember, be gentle. Don't expect her to pay or to share. Don't even dare. Even if it may happen that a girl may pay for things because, okay, we understand the stuff, but boys can have financial problems. We know that. We may also want to show love in different ways. But in general, like if you're a Georgian girl and you have male friends, they will kind of spoil you in a way that you get used to it. We get used to be treated in this way, and if the girl is paying half or paying for you, it's because she doesn't know what you're expecting, because we know that things are changing. Or if I pay for you, it's because I don't want to be with you and I want to have a friendship with you. So it may be a sign of friend zone. But still, as I mentioned, so with friends, male friends are paying for your things. They may invite you somewhere. They may pay for your stuff. But me, as a girl, I do the same for them. Okay? But it's not just with male friends. It's the same thing with girl friends. We Georgians fight for bills. We fight for gifts. This is very common, and as I know also in Mediterranean and in Arabic culture, that who is going to pay and fight for that. It's not when some people that I'm not going to say are sharing $1 bill and they ask each other for money for coffee. No, it's just who is going to be first. And imagine that you have this kind of attitude, that you're very generous towards your family, towards your friends, girls or boys, and then you go on a date and the boy asks you to pay for coffee. There's no second date. Remember, there's no second date if you do that. Also, you have to learn some Georgian. If not, how you're not going to speak with her family. And also, this shows respect. We like consistency. We like if someone is showing you interest, it's today, it's there tomorrow, it's after tomorrow. You may play a bit. I understand. We do the same. But still, if there is no consistency, and if you don't feel always liked and loved, I would say that it's a big red flag. It's a big red flag. Also, I want to respond to some of your questions, so I will read them and let's see what I think. I have read some of them, but still I don't know all of them. Dating between young Georgians may be taboo topics in Georgian society. Mostly it is about intimacy and private life, of course, because still people like to take care of other people's business, and they think that you cannot have your own private life. Woman is supposed to have her private life, as man is supposed to have his own private life if he wants to. And mostly taboos around intimacy, especially before marriage. Someone is asking how to start dating and how Georgian culture affects dating marriage. Yeah, it affects. It's quite often seen that dating is for marriage, now less, but especially you may be pushed by your parents that if you're dating someone, then you're supposed to marry this person quite soon. You're supposed to have kids. It's nice if you think that Georgian mothers are nice, but at the same time, you don't have to create such a big, I would say it's such a big stress that in the end, Georgian woman is just like a mother and she cannot have her life. It's not supposed to be that, and it's not supposed to be like that. And I'm sorry if someone has this kind of life. Marriage is often expected. Creating a family and having kids is also expected. I would say that most of Georgian women want to have kids, but not everyone. And it takes also a long time for Georgian girls to realize, oh, I don't want to have kids. It's just society that made me believe in this way. So now, of course, less girls wants to have kids, but also because if you were raised in some conditions where you weren't very happy as a kid, then it also makes you have questions. And I think it's none of my business to judge anyone's decision. I don't think that having kids always altruistic, because actually some people have kids just for their selfish reasons, that they want someone to take care of them and they want someone who will play football because they did not. I would say that sometimes people who don't have kids are even more caring and more altruistic, that in the end they don't want to. None of my business. Everyone can do whatever they want, but in general it is expected from a Georgian woman that 70% she wants to have a family and she wants to have kids, but you must deserve to be part of it. Okay, it is frowned upon when locals say to foreigners, is it okay to express feelings in public? I would say that don't express too much, or let her do in a way that she thinks it's okay, because she will kind of show you what is okay for her. Holding hands is okay, kissing is okay, but everything is kissing, depends what you mean in kissing, and hugging is also okay. We show our love very often by touching with friends, with family, and also with a partner, but it's not very normal. Don't expect the fire in the middle of the street. That's not common. Do parents put pressure on their kids to marry early? I think so. There are quite a few really young moms with strollers. That's true. I don't like it. I mean, once you're an adult, it's your decision when to have family, when to have kids, but also before turning 18, some people get married, not officially, of course, but they start living together as a wife and husband, and they also have kids. And the sad part of it is that they don't have the access to education, life, experiences. And this is sad because in the end, I don't think that they're happy, because I know some of them. Okay, the next question. I would like to find a girlfriend who knows maybe a wife in Georgia. Are women in Georgia open to live abroad? Yes, not just because they want to be in a relationship with a foreigner, but some people just want to live abroad for experiences. Most Georgians prefer to live in Georgia, and I wish every Georgian who wants to live in Georgia could do that, but not all of them can. And immigration is quite common. So they can also leave because of love, but we still have some kind of preferences there. I would say that mostly the families that I have seen, because I'm a teacher, I teach Georgian language, so mostly I teach to people who have partners, girlfriend, boyfriend, or husband and wife in Georgia, so I know a bit. There are mixed couples, and what I have seen is mostly, if we have preferences, it goes towards Middle East, Europe, and South America, because of our similarities that we may have. Traditions and religion plays a big role, and if a Georgian girl marries you, of course no one is forcing you to change your religion, but probably she wants to baptize the kids in the Orthodox Church, and she will do whatever she can to do that. So that's what I think. These were most of the things that I could tell you. Of course, everyone is different, everyone's experience is different. There are good people and bad people everywhere, if we think that there are good and bad people. And also, I don't think that love has a nationality, but still maybe the mentality and culture can define some things. So these were most of the things that I could tell you. Of course, I'm sure that there is something that I have missed, but if you have some questions, you can leave the comments. I would also like to hear about your experience dating Georgian women or men, doesn't matter. So in this case, it can be also an extra information for people who wants to know about other people's experience. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. And if you would like to have Georgian classes, you can contact me on any social platform. Also, if you'd like to have a donation, I have some links of Buy Me Coffee and other things. So yeah, if you wish, that's also possible. And see you in the next video. Bye bye. Nachum this.